Good morning. Welcome, everybody, to the official and long anticipated cowboy hat set review for Aetherdrift. And it's going to be a contentious one because there's a lot of cowboy hats going on. If you don't know what cowboy hats are, look at Magic's recent atrocities. Namely, obviously, Outlaws of Thunder Junction, the main criminal, at least, is where we're getting the cowboy hat rating system from. We're going to be giving cowboy hats out of 10. And I think it's worth saying that overall, it's going to be a lot of high numbers. A 10 out of 10, for example, on the cowboy hat scale is a very clearly, like, almost universes beyond level card that has gone way outside. There's too many cowboy hats. It's been cowboy hatted up. I don't think there is going to be any zeros in this set, and I'll tell you for why. The fucking set symbol, it already irks me, and there are a lot of would-be zeros in this set. Okay. But the set symbol's shit, and it's a fucking racing flag, and I hate it. So the lowest we're going to see is a 1. We'll see how many ones we get. So let's start off quick, because we're going to have to move through. We've got 272 cards, I think, to get through. So air response unit. Flag, that's immediately 1 out of 10 cowboy hats. The art is cool. I'm fine with it. The vehicle is giving Kaladesh, which is fine. It's in the desert, which is cool. I'm not seeing any race cars. The guy riding it looks like a sand guy. All very cool. Period in the background, very cool. Air response unit, not that much of a cowboy hat name. The effect is fine. I'm getting a little bit of cowboy hat from the flavor text. Wherever the racers go. I don't like the word racers in there. I'm going to give this... It's not bad, though. It's not bad. On the whole, I think this is a 2. I knock a point off for the flavour text. I knock a point off for the flag. But other than that, it's a good start. I mean, also, vehicles aren't great, but I feel like I can't complain about vehicles at this point. You know, I have to take that hit. Okay. Alacrian Armory. Nothing wrong with the art. I'm immersed. Creatures you control get +0/+1 have vigilance. Something mount, something vehicle. Mounts vehicles, fine. I've got no problems with this card, apart from the set symbol. It's a 1. We're starting off pretty good. Basri, Tomorrow's Champion. Set symbol, bad. Art, completely fine. Exert, fine. Cats, cycling, something. No cowboy hats. Basri's not dressed like a fucking wacky racer or anything. That's a 1. We love it. Brightfield Glider. Cute. Fine. I need one of these for the 1-drop cube. That's what I need. Saddle, nah, whatever, fine. Mounts are just vehicles. That's a 1. That's only the flag. Brightfield Mustang, cool art. Horse mount. Oh, it does have a racetrack. That's definitely have I missed a racetrack somewhere? Oh fuck, that's a fucking racetrack, isn't it? Brightfield Glider. I'm sorry, you're a 2. Did I miss a racetrack here? No. Okay, we're good. All right. Brightfield Mustang. I'm afraid that is a racetrack in the background. You're also getting a 2. But hey, nothing else. Broadcast. Rambler. Broadcast. It's not looking good. Don't like that. The art is very Kaladesh. It's fine. There's been a lot of me leaning in like this and looking closely to inspect. to keep up with the Grand Prix. Ugh. Reporters train just as hard as the racers themselves. I think it's going to be a 3. You've got the set symbol, you've got the flavour text, you've got the art. Broadcast. Don't really like it. Bulwark Ox. That's pretty cool. Are they on a racetrack? Fuck's sake. Is that a racetrack? I feel like it's the same paths that I've been seeing up here. It's that blue line. Fuck, that's a racetrack. It's a cool card otherwise. It gets a 2. These are still pretty low. We're out of 10. Did I mention that? We're out of 10. That's fine. Canyon Volta. That's a ugly fucking... That looks like that Pokemon that turns into a motorbike. I don't know Pokemon anymore. I'm old. Some seek thrills watching the show. Some seek thrills in being the show. It's very mid-flavour text. That bike is horrific though. Set symbol gives it a 1. I'm gonna have to put 4 points on for that bike. That's a 5. I hate that bike. Cloud Spire Captain. Everything apart from the art and the set symbol is going fine. Cloud Spires might come from its unparalleled coordination. Sure, mounts and vehicles, whatever. That art, don't like. Looks like Tron. Set symbol, bad. For some reason, this art irks me more than this art does, but if I'm being fair, it's a 5. Get this Tron shit out of here. Collision Course. That's a bit wacky racers. These gators are driving like idiots. Yeah, so we're on a race course. At least these vehicles make the effort of being like, this is a goblin-y vehicle. It's not like whatever the fuck this is. Like, this is a goblin-y vehicle. These are some crocodiles. It's pretty cool. Don't like the racetrack a lot. Like, if this is just happening in a field, on a hill, in a desert, like on a sandy, barren flats or something, then I'm going to give it a 4. We can't be too slow here. I'm going to give it a 4. Darting Mechanic. Oh my god. I'm hurt. So we've got Mario with a wrench. Ugly car. Terrible flavour text. Set symbol. Effect not bad though. I think this is a 6. I'm being fast and loose with these. Detonation Chariot. No, that's not what it says. Detention Chariot. I mean, it's just a chariot. Why the fucking blue line there? Telling me that you're on a racetrack. This could just be a very Amon Kert thing if it wasn't. But other than that, nothing bad happening in here. It's not that bad on the art. It's just the blue line, which is like, 1 point for the racetracks and 1 point for the set symbol. Don't really have many problems on that. I'm gonna give it. That's a 2. Giving it a 2. Gallant Strike. Ghost Shriek is tearing blah 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 blah. This would be a 0 if it wasn't with a set symbol. That's a 1. Oh god. Alright. Everything else is fine. The art is so almost fine. If it didn't have these cringe checkers on it to be like, racing by the way, and I couldn't see this blue line and this part of a motorbike here, then it would be just a cool Lynx. In which case I'm going to give it 2 for the art, 1 for that. It's going to be a 3. Guardian Sunmare. I can't see a racetrack. Amon Kert horses being cool. Also, this is a cool card. I need one of these for something, probably. I think that is a just the set symbol. That's a 1. Guidelight Synergist. That's Blitzcrank. I've seen this guy before. I can't actually see any. Can't see any racetracks. The robot element is a little bit cringe, but not that bad. Magic has had sort of robots before. It's not particularly racetracky, that robot anyway. You know, it sort of looks like it could have been one of those hoverbots from Mirrodin or wherever. I'm going to give it a 2. Interface Ace. Don't like it. To the Guidelight Voyagers, a vehicle is just another hardware upgrade. Yes, whatever. It's not actually too bad. Give it a 1. Give it a 1. And I'm moving on. Damn, why is there a Hot Wheels loop-de-loop in the background there? That's really ruining. It's really harsh in my vibe. Oh. And we get to our first Start Your Engines. We will discover that Start Your Engines hurts the score quite a lot, as does Max Speed. So we've got 1 for the art, we've got 1 for the set symbol, 2 for Start Your Engines. I don't like Start Your Engines. Do I give an extra 1 for Max Speed? It's pretty cringe. I'm going for an extra 1. It's going to be a 5 again. Nothing above a 6 so far. Daring Mechanic was a 6. Okay, could be worse. Light Shield Parry. Blah, 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 blah. Fair enough. That's a 1. It's just a set symbol. Light Wheel Enhancements. Boy, do I hate this. Right, we've got set symbol. I'm going to put 2 on for shit art. 2 on for Start Your Engines. And another 1 for Max Speed. That's a 6. Don't like it. 6 out of 10. Alright. Lotus Guard Disciple. I can see a racetrack down there. Why? Blah, 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 blah. Vehicle lifelinks in there. That's a 2. That's a 2. Nesting Bot. Man, that's almost. I almost looked at the art and was like, yeah, that's fine. And then I saw the weird little, like, claptrap face here. And then I see this racing thing here, and there's a racetrack underneath, and then I Start Your Engines, and it's all going downhill from there. This will not be going in the 1-drop cube. It's only 1 point on the art, though. The art's not that bad. It's mostly okay. 1 for the art, 1 for the set symbol, 2 for Start Your Engines, 1 for Max Speed. That's a 5. Sorry, Nesting Bot. Perilous Snare. Okay. This is going to be a major offender, and here's why. You know what? No, I need to make a decision here. I fucking hate Loot. That little cunt can die. I hate him as part of the IP. But as much as I hate him, he's not a cowboy hat. He's a boring, ugly money grab, and I hate him. But he's not a cowboy hat. He represents a lot of things I hate in Magic, but he's not a cowboy hat. I'm just going to put that out there. I fucking hate Loot, but I will not be adding points on for Loot. We do have set symbol, Start Your Engines, Max Speed. The art itself, other than that little twat, is fine, so that's a 4. Pride of the Road. I could pretend that it's just the Wandering Road, but I know it's not. Man, the figure in the art is cool. Him doing a fucking Mad Max on this car is not cool. 1 for the art, 1 for the set symbol, 2 for Start Your Engines, 1 for Max Speed. That's a 5. Ride's End. I don't like the car. The name's a bit shit. Their race ended much in the same way it began. Walking there. Don't like the flavor text either. That's gonna be a 4. I really don't like that car. Roadside Assistance. The art's actually fine. Name's a bit cringe. Man, this is not bad though. I'd be very picky to give it a 2. I could even give it a 1. And I'm going. Don't call me a hater. I will spread nothing but love. Right. What is this monster? The guy like Voyagers, blah 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 blah. I don't like that robot. It looks like Tau technology. I don't really understand what I'm looking at either. Is this a ship? What's this? Is it beaming up a creature? What's that? I don't know, weird. I'm going to give it only 1 for the art because the art's a bit weird, but it's mostly fine. And then it's just the set symbol. Everything else is actually sort of okay. It's a 2. Skyseer's Chariot. That's done a pretty good job of not feeling very racetracky. And actually, although I can see a racetrack in the background, it does just sort of look like a road. I'm not seeing the sort of blue streak or anything like that. This is a little bit, this crocodile mouth here is a little bit fucking wacky golf. But it doesn't feel like wacky races, this vehicle. It's just one of those cool bird chariot thingies. No max speed, nothing like that. I think this is a 1, just the set symbol. That's all I got. That's all I got for it. Spectacular pile-up. I don't like this. The first 4 crashes were accidental, then the end riders joined the fun. I'm going to give it a combined 1 for the art, sort of tyres and stuff that I can see in there, which I really like, and the flavour text, which is a bit mid, and then I'll give it 1 for the set symbol. So it is only a 2 at the end of the day. It's pretty low. Ooh, hello, we're in Tron Town again. I hate that art. I mean, look, Joe Cameron. From an art point of view, this is a spectacular piece of art. Don't get me wrong, beautifully done. The colours are amazing. Do not mistake this for anything other than Magic the Gathering. Superb art, amazing colours. If it wasn't of a fucking Tron motorbike in Magic, I'd love it. But that art is bringing me down. I have to go for a 6 on that one. Sundial Dawn Tyrant. Unless the flavour text ruins it, yeah, that's fine. Just a 1 for the set symbol, which remind you again is as low as it goes. Fuck, I saw this art somewhere. Swiftwing Assailant. That's fantastic art. Pig Hands. Hang on, we're going on a tangent here. The artist is called Pig Hands. What do you mean the artist is called Pig Hands? Damn, this pig's got hands. Alright, cool. Amazing art. Oh, fuck, it's got start your engines and max speed. God damn it. Alright, 1 for the set symbol, 2 for start your engines, 1 for max speed, everything else is fine. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4. Counted wrong. Damn, that's cool art though. And the art. Oh, wait, no, there's a little fucking truck in the background. Oh, Pig Hands, why are you going to do me like this? It's a 5. Fuck. Tune Up. Oh, that little cunt is in the background again. Okay, we've got Cringe Vehicle. Oh, I just realised that's Duretti. That's some big cowboy hatting. He's just turned into a fucking... Oh, I don't like that at all. I thought it was just a car and some goblin working on it. Sorry, Duretti. Oh, he's been cowboy hatted into a greasy mechanic. Oh. Also, I just realised this is Chandra and Pia, right? And they've been cowboy hatted into just being cool racers. Look at the characters that you like, who are now cool racers. I'm realising this card is worse and worse the more I look at it. Oh, God. This is the first time as well that we're getting some classic cowboy hatting, which is where, unless I'm mistaken, where you take a character that we already know and then you cowboy hat them into another role. You know, they dress up for the scene of whatever plane you're on. So, damn, this is pretty bad. 1 for the set symbol. Everything in the text box is actually fine. Discounting the Duretti and Pia thing, but I'm going to give them the points on that on the art, not in the text box. Tune Up is not even that bad of a thing. Of a name. I'm gonna give this a 7. And that's me being generous. I don't like this card. Unswerving Sloth. Man, that... Oh, it would be so good if you just took that shit car out of it. It's 2 for the art, 1 for the set symbol. That's a 3. You got off easy there, Slothy boy. Valor's Flagship. I mean, I don't like it, but I don't think it's cowboy hatting. I think I just don't like the look of that ship. Everything here is... I'm going to have to give it a collective 1 for the amount it's talking about pilots and mounts and crewing, which is just pushing it a little bit too far, and also the weird art. And then 1 for the set symbol, which still just makes it a 2. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. Ooh, Voyager Glide Car. Don't call it a car. Hate that. I need this for the 1-drop cube as well, unless I hate it. How much do I hate it? No, I've just realised the fucking wacky racer majigs. Look at that down there. God, it's like I'm playing Distance. Wee wee. I don't like the art. That's getting 3 points on the art alone, and then 1 for the set symbol. That's a 4. Again, could be higher. Still offensive. Voyager Quick Welder. I have no problems here apart from the set symbol. That's a 1. Aether Siphon. Aether Siphon. That's just Jinx's gun from League. Why is it a shark taser? What is going on? What is this supposed to be? A siphon? Aether Siphon. Is this an object? Is this a car? I don't like it. It's got start your engines. It's got max speed. I'm going to... 1 for the art, 1 for the set symbol, 2 for start your engines, 1 for max speed. That's a 5. Sorry, Aether Siphon. Bounce Off. Don't like the flavour text. I'm being cowboy hat a little bit here. 1, 2 for the set symbol, 3, 4 for the art. Yeah, 4 for the art. Wait, yeah, 4 total. Okay, cool. Kelowna Coral Tyrant. Oh my god, what a cool card. Completely ruined. It's been ruined by the fucking racetrack through the middle with the Hot Wheels going around the edge. That's so sad. I feel like Derachenko Alexander. If Derachenko Alexander had my brain, the saddest bit of doing this piece of art, glorious piece of art, would be adding fucking Hot Wheels to a racetrack that a giant octopus is eating. Really sad. Everything else there is great. Everything else is great, but I'm going to have to give it... 2 points on the art and 1 point on the set symbol. It's going to be a 3. It's going to be a 3. Diversion Unit. Ooh, this is... I don't like this art. That's a point for the art already. Everything else is fine. Set symbol. Alright, 2. Flood the Engine. Horrific art. Again, Eric Wilkerson. Fantastic art. That's not what I mean. Horrifically cowboy hatty though. Don't like it. It's going to be a total of 3. Everything else is fine. 2 for the art, 1 for the set symbol. Gearseeker Serpent, that's a reprint. I recognise this card. Now it's on a racetrack. Bad. The biggest collector of vehicles on Avishkar is also the largest. I'm going to give it 3. Glitch Ghost Surveyor. I really don't like the glitch element happening here. And why is this like a 90s punk? 1 for the art, 1 for the set symbol, 2 for start your engine, 1 for max speed. That's a 5. Guidelight optimizer. God, there's so much technology everywhere. Punch it, chunch it, pooey. I'm going to give it a combined 2 for the art and the flavor text, 1 for the set symbol, so 3. Howler's Heavy. Now that is artwork. Borea Pindado, you have outdone yourself. God damn, this fucking card is great. Wish it was good. It's not. Seals get a creature type now, but cephalids get whitewashed into being fucking octopuses. Ridiculous. It's going to get. It's going to be a 1. Hull Drifter. Oh my god, it's like Mole Drifter. Again, if I couldn't see that race track in the background, I wouldn't be giving it a point for the art. Because the art just looks very Kaladesh-y, and it would be a great like Kaladesh Mole Drifter stand-in. So sad. It's going to be a point for the art and a point for the set symbol. That's a 2. Keen Buccaneer, Cephalid Pirate. Stand with me, cephalids. The secret to good pirating is being ready for anything. That and having 8 arms. I guess that's funny. It's a blue creature with vigilance. I love that. There's some weird mechs in the background which sort of ruin the pirate vibe a little bit, but that would be mean to give it a point for that. I think this is a 1. You know what? No, I'm mean. It's getting a 2. I changed my mind. Fuck those mechs. No, that's mean. No, they're not cowboy hats. I just don't like mechs. I'm changing it back to a 1. I'm kind again. Memory Guardian. Is that a car being crushed by tentacles? No. This is very Portal. But there are you know, robots on Mirrodin and stuff that I think that these would fit in nicely with. So I think this is a 1. Can't see anything else in the art. No racetracks. We're good to go. Midnight Mangler. Oh my god. I want to cry and vomit. Look at that fucking... Oh god. What's that film about that car that goes around killing people? You know? Sort of reminds me of that. Villarte? Villart? The fantastically drawn, amazing piece of art. I don't want it in this fucking game. I hate that. God, that art is awful. This is getting a 7. And that's me being nice. I promise you. Mindspring Merfolk. Why is it on a fucking car? Oh, everything else is so okay. But it's on a fucking car. This gets a 5. It's on a car for no fucking reason. Oh, Wu Yanling. How cowboy hatted are you? You are just in a cool boat. That's so cool, and there's no racetrack. Oh my god, this would be fucking perfect if it wasn't a... They have given another creature type Pilot, which I don't like. And why does she have to have something to do with vehicles now? Why can't she just... Fucking cool card. I mean, art-wise. Mu Yanling shouldn't be here, though. This is cowboy hatting a little bit. Could have done it worse. But this is cowboy hatting. What did I give that fucking tune-up? I gave that a 7. This isn't tune-up, but it is a 6. They have cowboy hat her a little bit. At least she's not in a race car, though. Nimble Thopterist. Hey, Thopters are thopping. I'm fine with Thopters. I can't see any racetracks there. Okay. No mention of racing. I'll scout the track. Fucking God, this is so cringe. We're going to go for... we're going to go for a 2. Possession engine. I hate that fucking car. That's the same car, isn't it, from the other one? Oh, I don't like that. If your ride needs souls for fuel, I don't like the flavor text either. That art is bad. At least we've got no famous characters in there though, so I'm going to give it a 6. Ranger's Refueler. Don't like the art. Set symbol bad. This is a 3. Repurposing Bay. Amazingly drawn art. Don't like it though. By the end of the race, oh, don't like that. Oh, this is pod for vehicles or something. This is a 3. That was nice. Oh, Riverture Monument. No racetracks. Cool Frog. I'm assuming they aren't racetracks. Are they racetracks? I just assume they were sort of wispy water things. Oh no, they are racetracks. Oh, they are. Oh yeah, these are boats, which means these are big, and then these little dots on them are cars, and then that's the blue. Oh, they're fucking racetracks. Why do you have to ruin your big golden frog by giving it racetracks around it? Fucking Hot Wheels ass plane. Set symbol. Art. Still only gets a 2, I guess. Roadside Blowout. No, don't like that. That's a 4. Sabotage Strategist. If it wasn't for the race track in the background, that whole thing wouldn't be that bad. 1 for the set symbol, 1 for the art, that's a 2. Scrounging Sky Ray. What the fuck is that? Horrific looking creature. Is it a starfish or a stingray? Why has it got arms? Why is it so jacked? And it's got legs, but then its feet are sort of semi-webbed. Oh, you ain't going to believe what these kelp heads just threw away. Ooh, God, I felt like a slur. I mean, it's not cowboy hacking though. There's no racetracks. It still gets on 1. Fucking, I never want to look at that card again though. Okay, Sky Streak Engineer. Don't like the art. Could be worse though. Could be worse. It's mostly just a little bit Kaladeshi, but there's a little bit of, you know. So I'm going to give it a 2. That's low. Slick Imitator. Cute. A little ooze that imitates stuff. Art is not cowboy hatting. However, wait, who's that in the back? Is that someone? I feel like that's someone I should know. Is that Ragavan? I don't know. Start your engines though, don't like that. It's going to get 2 for start your engines, 1 for max speed, and 1 for the set symbol. That's going to be a 4. Sorry, Slick Imitator. Not so slick now. Spectral Interference. Man, that was fucking great art. If only it wasn't for the checkers everywhere. Can't really knock off a point for that though. That's a 1. Spell Pierce. What the fuck am I looking at? Is that an engine? It's an engine. It's getting 1 point for engine art and then 1 point for the set symbol. That's a 2. Spike Shell Harrier. That's Ramus. Oh, I can see the shitty car in the background as well. Yeah, I don't like this. 2 for the art, 1 for the set symbol. That's a 3. God of Light. Stool Out. Someone fixing a car. Not liking it. Set symbol. That's a 3. Stock Up. That art's actually fine. That's a 1. Yeah, nothing much going on there really, apart from the set symbol. Thopter Fabricator. That's so cool. Why does it have to have a fucking racetrack in the background? It's like it's like they designed good cards and then had good art and then just sent out a fucking email. Dear artists, please make sure that your art has a racetrack somewhere in the background, just so everyone knows. You must be reminded. Like, they could have just not put a racetrack in this. Like, why not just have these little cool buildings continue, you know? Like, why does there has to be a racetrack in the background of everyone just to remind you? Oh, every camera had a backup. I'm liking that less now. One for the art, one for the flavor text, one for the set symbol. That's a 3. And you again off lightly with that. Trade the helm. Why have I missed a memo on Hammerhead Sharks suddenly becoming pertinent to Magic's story or something? This looks like a winning vehicle, but you like ain't a winning team. Not liking the reference to the racing. Don't like the art. Why is there such an underwater part of this set? I'm confused. I'm going to give it a 4. Call me mean. Oh. Oh, I don't like that one. Art is ruining my day. Flavor text ain't great. Effect fine. Name fine. Set symbol not fine. This is getting a 5. No, it's getting a 6. That guitar's no, it's getting a. That guitar is really ruining my day. It's getting a 7. Trip up. They're on a racetrack, but it is mostly Kaladesh versus Dinosaur, which I feel like we've had a lot of recently. We don't need more than that. Good luck getting to the next checkpoint. Don't like that though. I'm going to go a combined 1 for the art and flavour text, and 1 for the set symbol, so 2. Unstoppable plan. Jace. Jace knew if he just had time to explain his plan, he would find support. Unfortunately, time was in short supply. Alright, it's referencing some story thing that I don't know. But it doesn't reference Jace being a fucking wacky races driver, so maybe it's okay. Also, I've just read the card. That's really good. What the hell? It's a 1. Fuck it. No. This is a silver bordered card, please. Oh god, the flavor text. Oh, and the start your engines. This is just running off the Fibblethorpe love, isn't it? Man, I wish Fibblethorpe was never thupped. I wish Fibble never thupped. At least he's an original character, and he's not someone else just being cowboy hatted. However, host, start your engines, max speed, flavor text, set symbol, art. It's a 7. It's another 7. Waxen Shape Thief would have been a fantastic card, but they had to just put them in a car for no fucking reason, didn't they? To remind you, this is the car set, by the way. Car set. Remember the car set because they're driving a car. That's very cowboy hat, and I dislike it greatly. If you couldn't tell, I'm going to go for strong card as well. Annoyingly. That's a 6. Some strong cowboy hang happening in that art. No, it's a 5. I laid off a little bit. Ancient Vendetta. Oh, it's one of those type of cards. Yes. Only has a slight bit of, again, they just have to fucking cram a vehicle into every fucking part of the art, didn't they? Yeah. Oh, there's a guy in a vehicle, by the way. 1 for the art, 1 for the symbol, so 2. Move on. Back on track. Get it because of the track that they're racing on, because it's a racetrack. Reanimate a thing, make a thing, blah 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 blah. 3. I just felt it in my bones. Hey, Bloodghast is back. looking completely different. But hey, it's not a cowboy hat. There's nothing racing happening here. How can they do this so right? And then with other cards, they're just like, make sure it has a racetrack in the background. This would be a 1. This would be a 0 if it wasn't for the set symbol, so it is a 1. Carrion Cruiser. Fucking hate that. People are, who's making this? What is the world in which... is this a creature that grew wheels? Or is this a vehicle that someone intentionally built and then became an insect? I don't know. Don't like it. It's a 4. Getting off light. Kitten Gravestalker. That's cool art. And look, the wheels there are not like tyres. They're like cart wheels. That they could just be any sort of flavour. That's fine. Yeah, this is an easy one. An easy one. Crypt Cooler Chariot. To be fair, this chariot is not giving race chariot. This is very Amonkhet chariot. And this art is feeling very like 80s comic book, which is nice. I'm realising I'm not clocking these cards. I'm so looking for the cowboy hats that I'm not even really clocking what they do from a gameplay point of view anyway. So these cards might be good, might be shit, but a lot of the time I'm like, what is... I haven't even looked at the fact that this is a 4-mana 5/5. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, make that many zombies. That's pretty good. That's I think that's a 1, honestly. I'll give it a 1, just for the set symbol. Curse Cloth Wrappings. Holy shit. Oh, of course it's Dominic Mayer. Look at that fucking art. That is incredible. No racetracks from Dominic Mayer. What a man. Fantastic. An easy one. Brilliant. Deathless Pilot. It's a 2. 1 for that one. 2 for that one. Come on. 2. Yes. Demonic Junker. It's that fucking car again. Oh, that's a 5. That's an easy 5. Engine Rat. Yeah, it's not that bad. The whole engine thing's annoying, but the rest of it's fine. There's 1 for the art, 1 for the set symbol. It's a 2. Gas Guzzler. Ugh. No. That art is not... That's not doing it. Look, Johan Shepaz. I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's a great name. It's great art. I don't want it in this game. You're getting 2 points for the art, 1 point for the set symbol, 2 points for start your engines, 1 point for max speed. Gastal's Vampires took fuel from the dead. You get it? That's a 6 though, I'm afraid. Gastal Raider. This is just Mad Max. Start your engines, max speed, set symbol, art. 2 for the art. That's another 6. Oof. Gonti. Gonti's back, and Gonti is being... Maybe Gonti's not being cowboy hatted. Whenever a player casts spell, whenever it does come damage, hey. I mean, I don't know why Gonti's here. This is... Oh, God, I'm getting so distracted. Why the fuck is Gonti here? This is cowboy hatting. They're bringing in characters that you like to be like, oh, look, now they're in this place. Why is this not just an original character? It's getting 2 immediately for that. Just bringing Gonti into it. Leave him out of it. And it's getting 1 for the sex symbol. It's a 3. I'll go easy on it. It's not that bad, but it is. Anyway. Grim Bauble. Oh, it's a dashboard bauble. Oh. It's like a fucking bobblehead from God flipping I'm just going to give it a 6 and move on. Don't like it. Grim Javelineer. Okay, not seeing racetracks. I'm sure they probably are in the background, but I'm going to ignore it. This is very Amelcat. I'm liking it. That's a 1. Hellish Sideswipe. Side of what? Is that a car? That's the demon that is also a car, isn't it? Or something that's happening in this set. Don't like it. That's a 3. Hour of Victory. Start your engines. Set symbol. Max speed. Art. That's a 5. I think that's fair. Fair and just. And I pat myself on the back for it. Intimidation tactics. I think that's a 1. I'll give it to it. I think that's a 1. Calaxian? Hunger Tyrant. 3 mana 7/2. Beautiful. Man, if it wasn't for whatever the fuck is going on here. But I'm just going to do, that's a 1. Set symbol, leave it. Unless this mentions, nope, that's fine. The Last Ride. It's that fucking car again. Oh, God, I hate it. Oh. It's a 6. Locust Spread. Who's making these tiny cars? Why do the insects have to have fucking wheels? Oh, it's like that show. Oh my God, what is that show? What is that kids' show? Where everyone has wheels and then there are animals and the animals have wheels. Rob would know. Oh my God, it's horrific. But this is what this is like. That's getting a 2, and that's me being very generous. Maximum Overdrive. Bad name, bad art, bad flavor text, bad set symbol. That's a 6. Momentum Breaker. Gain life equal to your speed. Art. Set symbol. Start your engines. Speed. It's a 5. Fair. Mutant Surveyor. Why does he have to have fucking sunglasses on and a mohawk? Ooh, art, set symbol, start your engines, max speed, that's another 5. Packed Doll Terror. What the fuck is that art? Again, David Estruga. It's great art. But it looks like it's out of fucking Toy Story / Hot Wheels. And I hate it. That's a 6. Quag Feast. Okay, not much going on in the art. Something. Speedboot racers are gregarious while not racing. That's going to be a 3. Fucking look at that car, man. What is this game? That's a 5. That's it. That's a 5. Let me. There we go. Risen Necro Regent. Okay, nothing in the art that I'm too worried about. Start your engines. Max speed. God, I hate this. It's a 4. Got off lightly. Hey, we've not had any it's not like we're consistently hitting 8s and 9s. So at least, Universe is beyond set, so we would be like 9s and 10s across the board. But there's also been a decent number of 1s, which for this set are essentially 0s. Risky Shortcut. Hate it. The art is the worst thing. The name can be, reinterpreted. Risky Shortcut. You can have all sorts of shortcuts. Draw 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life. This is going to be a 4. Sheffet Arcfiend. Wow. That's fucking cool art. God Machine. Alright. Yeah, I'm an artist. My name's God Machine. Yeah, okay, sure. Wow, look at that death ritual. That's cool. This is a 1. Yeah, more cards like this, please. I just did the thing again. Oh. The Speed Demon. We arrive. Oh, God. The name is bad. The art is bad. The art is not. The art is bad. You know what I mean. I'm not going to stop and explain this every time. Helgi C. Balzer. Oh, the Speed Demon. Start your engines. I mean, it's not. It's a 7. And that's me being nice. Spin out. Don't know the art. Sportsmanship wins the crowd. Bad sportsmanship wins the race. 6. That's mean. That might mean. 5. Streaking Oil Gorger. That's another one of those oil vampires. They feed on oil. Where were they during the Phyrexian invasion? Oh, I hate that, Chandra. I hate that a lot. I hate that a lot. It's got the racetrack. It's got the cringe Chandra joking about Phyrexia. It's got start your engines. It's got max speed. This is a 7. Siphon Fuel. Another fuel-drinking vampire. Because they can't drink blood, because that would be like Magic the Gathering. The oil-thirsting vampires of Gastal finally had their fill. Ugh. I mean, the art is sort of fine, because you can't really see that it's a vehicle. I mean, I guess that's probably the wheel right there, isn't it? It's a 4. Wickerfolk Indomitable. Good name. What the hell is that art? Is that a vehicle? Yes. That's a wheel, I see. Is that a horse? I don't know. 1 for the art, 1 for the set symbol. It's a 2. Could be worse. Wreckage Wickerfolk. Wow, that's fantastic art. Apart from the fact that it's got this fucking shit in it. Another 2. Wretched Doll. The vehicle, remember in the background, the vehicle, because we're in the vehicle set, and the doll that's a doll, which is an art, which is a toy, which is a doll, is driving a car because it's the car set, everyone. A 5. Don't like that. Ooh. Don't like that art. And this time Alfonso. I don't like that art. Shit bike. Minotaur pilot. Everything's a fucking pilot. That's a 5. The Boommobile. Oh. That art is that's an unfortunate art. Luckily, there's no like max speed or anything on here. The name is hurting it. I think my name and art alone, this is a 6. So with the set symbol, it's a 7. Burner Rocket. Weirdly, this is isolated enough from like races that it just looks like a goblin invention. Like there are some weird goblin inventions back on old Magic cards, and this sort of looks like one of them. And it's Rocket, which is my. I'm going to give it a tentative 1. Burnout Bastronaut. Dislike. That art is looks like a no. No. 6. Okay. All right. This is where we get to criminal levels. I would say 8 and above. Have we had any 8s? 8 and above is where you are, where I am. I'm offended by the cowboy hatting. This is Chandra. And just take a minute to picture the character that has been built in Chandra throughout all of Magic's history and all of the stories and all of the family and all of the loss and the love and the this and the that and all of the cards associated with her and all of the places she's been and now she's on a cool bike. In what way is it not a 10? That's where I'm working down from. Okay, it is within the Magic universe. It's a 9. It's a 9. I can't justify it any lower than that. I'm sorry. Wait, how did I end up at... Oh dear. Why did Burnout Bastronaut get a... Hang on. No. Chandra, you're the 9. Burnout Bastronaut, you were the 7. Burner Rocket, you were the 1. Boommobile, you were the 5. No, you weren't a 5, Boommobile. You're much worse. You're a 6. Adrenaline Jockey was... Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm carrying on. Not that this video isn't already long enough. Okay. Clamorous Ironclad. Race ship. Don't like. Everything else is sort of fine. That's a 2. Count on Luck. Loot is there, and I fucking hate loot. We've got 3 cowboy hatted characters in here. Relatively uninspired card mechanically, but hey, I guess it's got to happen. What did I give? I think this is a 6. We are cowboy hatting hard over there. Crash and burn. Ugh, it's just more fucking vehicle shit. I'm so done with this. It's a 4. It's a 3. It's a 3. Here we go. Some more solid cowboy hatting. Okay. At least Duretti. Oh, he was a planeswalker, wasn't he? I was going to say he was just a mechanic guy. Like, why is he wearing pink paint like he's some part of some cool club? At least he feels slightly less derived from. I feel like if we weren't already in this world of we go to all these new settings and all of our favourite characters are there and we can see them wearing cowboy hats, if we weren't doing that and we went to the vehicle's race plane anyway, Duretti would be one of the ones that makes a little bit more sense to be there. Because he's like fixing scrap and shit, right? But it's still an 8. Which is a felony. Draconautics Engineer. This card could absolutely have existed in previous Magic. It's quite cool, actually. Yeah. I think it's a 1. I think it's a 1. Come on, Draconautics Engineer. Dracosaur Auxiliary. No racetracks. They sort of... What's a dinosaur dragon mount? Dracosaur. Oh, we're doing Dracosaur now, right? I'm with you. I mean, everything else is sort of fine. I think it's another one. Dynamite driver. Why are the clothes so modern? Who's this guy in the front? Why is it so important that he was driving a car? Our favourite text doesn't feel as... Oh, no, I get it. Okay, sure. This is it's a 3. No, it's a 4. Sorry, that art is too... End rider catalyzer. Not actually a lot going wrong in the art there. Oh, we've got to start your engines and max speed though, so that's an immediate 4 for this thing. End rider spike spitter. Do not like this gun situation we're going on here. They literally just wanted Mad Max the set. So we're going to go 1 for the set symbol, 2 for the art, 2 for start your engines, 1 for max speed. 6. I agree with that. The system is flawless. Fuel the flames. That's actually okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's a 1. Just flamethrower. Full throttle. God, I wanna tear the fucking fur off that tiny little bastard. And then we've got characters being... Also, I just read the card. What the fuck? This card's insane. Sure, it's a 7 though. It's a dangerous card. Don't like this. That's going to be a 4. That art is doing stuff that I don't like. Thrill roller. Oh, the tyres. Do not like that. It's a 5. Gilded Goda. God, this thing, riding this thing, very cool. Everything around it, die. That's a 3. Goblin Surveyor. Feeling very classically goblin-y. I'm liking that one. However, set symbol, start your engines, max speed. It's a 4. I don't know if it's been clear, but start your engines. Terribly worded mechanic. Cringe. Max speed. Bad. I feel like it's done in the name of immersion, but it's just the opposite. Anyway, Grease Wrench Goblin. Again, the Goblin angle is working quite well for them. This is a 1. This could exist somewhere else. Why is Hazaret at a race? She's a fucking god. I'm sure there's some story reason, and it's probably really cringe. Don't be fooled by thinking that because there's a story reason for them to be there, that it means that it's not cowboy hatting. Of course there's a story reason for them to be there. They write it. They're the ones making up the story, so they write a reason for them to be there. This is bad. At least she's not a pilot. She does have start your engines as a Hazaret. That's so sad. But she's not like riding a bike. The art on its own is mostly okay, apart from the weird thing in the background. This is an 8. It's not quite Chandra. Howl Squad Heavy. Driving a car, just so that you know. Car driver. Wasn't for that, and this is just a load of goblins, like, waving wrenches. Probably get a pass on that. Anyway, we're going to go 1 for the art, 1 for the set symbol, 2 for start your engines, 1 for max speed. It's a 5. Kick-off celebrations. These are characters I know, and they're doing the race thing. Don't like that. It's going to be set symbol, 2 for start your engines, 1 for max speed. And honestly, it's going to be 3. It's going to be a 7 because this is Chandra. We're seeing Chandra. Oh my god. Steve Ellis. It's fantastic art. Does have a fucking vehicle in it, which is annoying. At least when they're this abstractly painted, it feels like you are looking at an interpretation of what's happened, not what's literally happened. So it feels slightly better. We have a quote from Duretti on it as well, which is not great, but it is literally just a lightning strike reprint, so it's sort of safe in that way. So I think we end up going for a 4 on this one, and a 4 for a lightning strike is quite high. 3. I was moving 43. No, it's a 3. Magmakin Artillerist, very cool. That's a 1. Marauding Mako. Oh, I remember this card. This card's fucking bananas. Get ready to see this everywhere. Art is committing a lot of atrocities, though. If they just didn't have random cars and race tracks in the background of everything, it's gonna be a 3. Could be worse. Ooh, this is bad. We've got Chandra being cowboy hatted. We've got a race car and the race track. We've got her vehicle. We've got start your engines. Set symbol. Start your engines. Max speed. Chandra. This is another 7. Pace Setter Paragon. Fantastically drawn art. Love the colours. Very, very neon. Very Tron. But unfortunately, that's also the problem. This is getting a 4. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Pedal to the metal. Hate it. Talking about accelerator pedals. Hate it. This is a 6. Do not like. Ooh, that's 1 for the set symbol. Up to at least 4 for the art. Everything else is, I think, okay. It's a 4. That was mean. It's a 3. Nope, it's not mean. It was a 4. Push the limits. The fucking hippos are cool. Audiences and racetrack don't really like. At least it looks like a relatively low-tech version, which is interesting. This one feels like it's going to be a 5. Could be worse. No, 4. Could be even worse. Could be a lot worse, yeah. Reckless Velocitor. Don't call it a Velocitor. Well, because it's a Minotaur's going fast. Don't like that. 1 for the name, 1 for the art, 1 for the flag. 3. Road Rage. Bad art. Bad flavour text. Bad name. Bad set symbol. It's a 5. Sky Crash. That's fine. God, if only, why did they put the fucking car there? Let that thing be exploded in the explosion. This could have been just such a normal, there's an explosion happening art, but instead they had to fucking whack a car in the middle of it. Annoying. A 3. Spire Mech Cycle. Do not like this art. Good colours. Do not like the these fucking motorcycle things we've got going on. This doesn't have any speed or anything like that. This is a 4. Thunderhead Gunner. Interesting. It's proof that you can have guns in Magic while... Like, guns in Magic have never really been the problem. And anyone who hates Universes Beyond as much as I have, as much as I do, knows that. Also, watch Spice 8 Rack's video. Their video on the future of Magic and stuff is amazing. Tyrox, Saurid Tyrant. Yeah, wait a minute. Is he standing on a racetrack? Motherfucker. It's a 2. Afterburner Expert. Why is he green? Why is he green? Just a goblin doing goblin things in a very goblin way. Because it reanimates itself or something? That's weird. Why the fuck this is green? Seems like a good card though. It's only a 2. It's only a 2. A 5 mana 8/8 with all upsides. Wow. What the fuck has the world come to? Big old racetrack in front of it. That's very sad. It's a 3. No, it's a 2. That's just a Jaguar. Nothing wrong with that, that's a 1. That's just a Mammoth. I think it's on a racetrack, unfortunately, though, so it's a 2. Was this one on a racetrack? No, it wasn't. See, you didn't have to do it, Leonardo Santana. Beast Rider Vanguard. Well, you are wearing race clothes and on a racetrack. It's not looking good for you. That's going to be a 3. Bestow Greatness. Surprisingly uncringe. Oh, I'm just looking at the background. There's a lot of stuff happening though. That's a 3 as well. Broken Wings with lots of vehicles on it because, you know, obviously that's a 3 as well. Defend the Rider. I think that's mostly okay. That's actually a 1. You can defend the Rider. Here comes the cuteness again. This is not loot, I guess. I shouldn't complain. I need one of these for the 1-drop cube. It's a 1 though. It's an easy 1. Dredger's Insight. There are racetracks in there for no reason. But other than that, it's a 2. Earth Rumbler. Ooh, not liking any of this. That's a lot of racetracks and a lot of vehicles that are like a Rhino Beetle for some reason. Set symbol plus the art. It's going to be a 4. Guys, we're getting there. I know it's been a long journey, but this is important. This is science. Oh, why is it called Refueler? That's slightly annoying. But, you know, refueling has many contexts beyond just cars, so I guess I'll be generous and I'm going to give it a 2. By the way, most Magic cards, the majority of Magic cards, especially before 3 years ago, are a 0, just for context. Being a 2 is not nice. Being a 2 is where you're like, ugh. Cards should be 0s. Fang Guardian. Everything great happening here, apart from the fact that it mentions the Grand Prix, and they are just on a racetrack for some reason. It's going to be a 2. I'll be generous. Now this is more like it. This guy isn't just randomly on a racetrack or in a car for no reason. The only thing fucking this up is the set symbol. That's a 1. This guy is, I think, standing over a car or something. No? What is happening there? I'm going to give this a 1 because I don't know what that blue glowing thing is. Hazard of the Dunes. A worm! I need this for the worms deck. It's a big worm. And of course it's eating cars on a racetrack. Make it look like little fucking Hot Wheels. Set symbol plus that. This is going to be a 4. Beautiful worm though. Holy shit. I need more of whatever the fuck that creature is. I don't like this eating a fucking tractor though. That's bad. But it's not that bad. It's a 2. Loxodon Surveyor. That is just a Loxodon Surveyor. Ooh, set symbol, start your engines, max speed though. It's got to be a 4. The start your engines max speed thing is just cringe, guys. Lumbering World Wagon. What? I mean, it's not. It is just a vehicle at the end of the day. It's not very Kaladeshi, but at least it's made to feel more like a. It's not on a racetrack, you know. I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna be very kind and give it a 1. March of the World Ooze. Now this is more like it. Oh fuck! There's a fucking racetrack along there. Why? Oh, it's on every fucking art. They have to hide a little. By the way, it's a Hot Wheels set. Remember that. Oh, it's a 3 for that reason, just because that pissed me off. Migrating Ketrodon. Is that a car being bashed up? I think it is. Cool. Dinosaur. Car plus set symbol. That'll be a 2. Hang on. That's a 2. That's a 3. What's gone wrong again here? Lumbering World Wagon. I gave a 1. Loxodon Surveyor. should have been a 4. This should have been a 2. That should have been a 2. No, hang on, where's that? Yeah, Fang Druid, you were definitely a 1. You're fine. You were also. You were not. I think you were a 1. Yeah. Hazard of the Dunes. What were you? What did I just say you were? I think you were the 4. Okay, cool. We're back on track now. The system is not without its flaws. Okay, guys, give me a break here. Malt Tender, is that what we're on now? That's actually very cute, and not loot, and not race car. This would be a 0 if it wasn't for that set symbol. Ooze Patrol. Why is the Ooze a car? And it's on a racetrack. As it digested the demonic roadster, it too learned the thrill of speed. It's a 3. That's me being very generous. That should have been a 4. This is some shit going on. However, with the amount of Kaladeshi style stuff we've been talking about, and there are vehicles a bit like Duretti, you would expect that Ovia might be there. That doesn't stop it from being very heavy cowboy hatting, though. This is an easy 7 at least. Plough through. 1 for the set symbol, 1 for the art. Point the way. Now, despite my hatred for loot, the only thing that's actually making the art bad here is the fucking hand on the steering wheel. And the very obvious, you're in a car, remember? Haha. Oh, and they're about to go through the fucking omen paths, which can die in a fucking fire of bad writing. Oh, and it's got starter engines and speed as well. This is pretty bad. This is a 6. This is high for a set. No set should have a 6 in it. That's just no set should have a 3 in it. Dare I say, no set should have a 1 in it. Maybe. Pothole Mole, beautiful. It wasn't for the oh look, a racetrack and a car thing behind it. Regal Imperator. Oh yeah, I remember reading this thing. Fucking busted as shit. Don't think you can sneak that little racetrack past me though. You actually had to put it in there, didn't you? Remember, because it's at the racetrack. It's going to get a 2. Everything else I think is okay. This card is fucking dumb, by the way. Rise from the Wreck. 2. Run Over. Ugh. Oh, and it's got the demon car thing there. 5. Silken Strength. Very cool, actually. Apart from the fact that it's happening on a vehicle, as everything fucking is. This is going to be a 2. 1 for the R, 1 for the set symbol. Easy. Guys, we're always onto multicolour, or colours, or whatever. Stampeding Scurryfoot. Adorable, and it's not on a racetrack. That's a 1. Terrian World Tyrant. And just to remind you that we've put a little racetrack and a car underneath it, in case you forgot that we're in the racetrack car world. That's a 3. Thunderous Velocipede. Is this an animal? I'm coming back to this thing of, oh my god, I need to get a picture up. What is this show? Kids show with animals with wheels. It is none of these. Oh, Rob will know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, it's bad. I don't really like it. It's getting 2 points for the art, 1 point for the set symbol. This gets away on a light 3. Oh god, it's called Bike. Don't like it. Don't like it. It's a 4. Venom Sac Lagac. It is on a racetrack. This Lagac with its Venom Sac. That means it's getting a 2. Web Strike Elite. Hey, this is actually not on a racetrack. Probably on a vehicle is the implication, but I'm going to pretend I don't know that. Card's busted also. Crazy. Is a 1. Chick Emerald Radian. On a vehicle, on a racetrack. But it is, I believe, a new character. Right? We don't have any Chicks, do we? No, it's the only Chick. Good. If you want to make a race character, if you want to make an original character like this is good. This is fine. It's cringe, but it's not cowboy hatting. Really, you know, not in the official sense of the word. It's not criminal. I think this is like a 2. No, it's a 3. It is a 3. We are on a racetrack land. Apocalypse Runner. Now this is horrific. I think this is a 5. Boom Scholar. Again, they had to put him next to a fucking wheel, didn't they? But the wheel's not looking too tiry, actually. This could be worse. I think this is a 2. Boosted Sloop. This is very Kaladeshi, I guess. And hey, a sloop is like an actual ship word. It is on a racetrack, though. I can see the racetrack. This is going to get a 2. Bright Glass Gear Hulk. It's actually not on a racetrack. That looks like an AI image. It's not on a racetrack, and it is very Kaladeshi. So it's actually fine. I'm actually okay with this. That's a 1. Broadside Barrage. Hey, it's pirates and pirate ships, and the flag things are a little bit weird. I give this a 2. Broodheart Engine. Don't like the engine, but apart from that, I give it a 2. That's just a pirate. They've made shark people a thing, which is an interesting choice, but I think this it's not a racetrack. I don't think it is. It just gets a 1. Caradora, Heart of Alacria. Original character. No racetrack. No, yeah, that's a 1. It doesn't even have like cringe bikes and shit on it. That's cool. Cloudspire Coordinator. God, I hate that. Make a load of pilot things. Art is sucking balls here. This is getting a. I was going to say 5. Is that too mean? No, we're saying 5. Ooh, another bike. I hate these bikes. Is this supposed to be upside down? I think it is. We're going to go for 4. I gave this a 5. Was that mean? I think it was. I'm going back to a 4 for it. Another Gear Hulk. And another 1. The Debris Beetle. Why does the beetle have wheels? Is this an animal? Who's crewing a beetle? How do you ride a beetle? How big is this supposed to be? I do not. Even the insects that live on this plane have been infected with being a vehicle. God, I need to find out what that kids show is. I don't like this. It's getting a light 3. Dune Drifter. This could just exist on Amazon. It's actually not on a racetrack. And it looks like it's being pulled along by these 2 fucking snakes as well, which is sick as fuck. And there's actually only a 1. This is actually a 1. We're getting there. Embalmed Descendant. I can see they're in a car, but I'm going to be like, no, it's a zombie chariot. But it does have start your engine, so it's going to be 1 for the set symbol, 2 for the start your engines, 1 for the max speed, that's 4. Wonderful. I'd like to give this a 4, please. Thank you. Explosive Getaway. The car is very goblin-y, which is nice. It's not like hyper-techy, but it is still a bit OTT for it. It's very Mad Max. It's getting a 3. Far Fortune, End Boss. Original character at least. Very Mad Max though. This is a very obvious, hey look, you've come to the Mad Max setting thing. It's going to get 2 for the art, 1 for the set symbol, 2 for start your engines, and 1 for max speed. This is 6. And on an original character, that's pretty high. It's pretty fucking high. Fearless Swashbuckler. That's a fucking cool shark guy. The ship is a little bit too vehicle-y though, so I'm going for a 2. Gustal Thrill Seeker. Don't think you can fool me. Look, I can see you're on a fucking racetrack and there's a car behind you. That's going to be 1 for the art, 1 for the set symbol, 2 for start your engines, 1 for max speed. That's a 5. I'm sorry. Guidelight Pathmaker. Racetrack. Set symbol, so 2. Haunt the Network. Don't. Ugh, it's all dust one cringe shit. Look at this goth guy. Why is he wearing a spiked necklace? That's so cringe. This is a 5. I hate it. Haunted Hellride. Oh, that thing's back again. That's a 6. Ketramos, The New Dawn. This would be an absolute 0 if it wasn't for the set symbol. It's a 1. Oh, Collodin. It is only a 3 though. The art is making it a 3. The art and the set symbol, everything else is fine. Ooh, a new character. Lagarin, Soul of Alacria. And everything else is fine. And everything else is fine. It's a 1 for the set symbol. And we move on. Loot, I knew this day would come. At what point do I accept that Loot is a part of Magic the Gathering canon and therefore can himself be the victim of cowboy hatting atrocities? But that was literally what he was designed for. I have to, even without my Loot hate, I have to give this a 3, which is low. Could be worse. Medicant Core Guidelight. Weirdly, not very cowboy hatty in the art. It's a bit too mechy for me. It only gets it like a 1. 1 for the art, 1 for the set symbol, 2 for starting engine, 1 for max speed. Still a 5 though. It's not good. Mimeoplasm's back. And there's no vehicles or racetracks in the art. Ron Spencer, of course. Beautiful. That's an easy 1 right there. A Gearhulk with no racetracks, that's a 1. A Gearhulk with no racetracks, that's a 1. This Gearhulk cycle is sick as fuck. Ugly racetrack. I say ugly. Josiah Cameron. That's fantastic art and I love the colours. Why are they on a racetrack? I don't like it. That's a 2. At least it's an original character. And he's relatively goblin-y. Still a little bit too far. I give it 1 point for that. 1 for the set symbol. That's a 2. Gear Hulk. Still no racetracks in the Gear Hulks. This is intentional. Must be. This cycle of Gear Hulks are a fucking success. Oh god, look at that car. That's awful. Well, there's no max speed, I guess. It's going to be a 3. Sab Sunan. The art on this is fucking gorgeous. I love Frog Mummy. It is, however, going to be a 1 for the set symbol, which really ruins that card, sadly. But it does. I will not apologise for being correct. Samut, who is being cowboy hatted here. It's sort of like, cowboy hatting is sort of like reverse cultural appropriation. If that makes sense. Non-creature spells you cast X less than cast X to your speed. This thing's going to be good. However, the art's actually fine. The art is actually fine. However, 1 for the set symbol, 2 for start your engines, another 1 for max speed, and then it's going to get 3 points onto it. For Samut, that's an 8. Offender. Sita Varma, Masked Racer. At least it's an original character. There's a lot of cringe happening in this picture, though. Everything else happening on there is fine. We're going to go for a 5. Bit mean, 4. 4. 5. Fuck it. Fuck you. That's a racetrack. Everything else is fine. That's a 2. Thank you, Sky Serpent Seeker. Thundering Broodwagon. Oh, I cannot believe these creatures / not creatures. That's going to have to be a 2. Veteran Beast Rider. That's actually a 1. Voyage Home. That's going to be a good card. It's actually a 1. Winter the Cursed Rider. Oh no, this is the stuff we don't like. To be fair, it's an original character, doesn't have start your engines, but it is a big fucking car and a punk dude. This can't get away with less than a 5. Zahur Glory Past. At least these ones are having... The flavour feels a little bit better here. I'm not seeing the blue streaks of the racetrack or like a flag or anything like that. This just looks like a chariot going fast. It's going to get 1 for the set symbol, 2 for start your engines, 1 for max speed though, so it's going to be a 4. Aether Jacket. This is just like a little Thopter. Fine. Oh, I see the racetrack though. It's a 2. The Aether Spark. Oh, I remember seeing this. Planeswalker Equipment. This is actually a 1, weirdly. Camera Launcher. Now that's bad. It's also got that little twat in the background. It's going to get 2 points for the art and 1 point for the set symbol, which means just this little... You know, don't let them sneak under your radar. Guide like Matrix. That's a 2. That art is a bit too techy. Lifecraft Engine. It's actually a 1. Market Back Walker. That's pretty cool. That's just a 1. Marshall's Path Cruiser. It shows, doesn't it, with things like this, how well Kaladesh, the sets that were set on Kaladesh, set it as its own fantasy setting. They did such a good job world building that for this to feel like it doesn't just feel super techy, it feels like, yeah, that's Kaladesh. It's interesting. Marshall's Path Cruiser. I think this gets 1 for the art, 1 for the set symbol. It's a 2. We move on. We're close, guys. We've just got the colourless ones to go. Monument to Endurance. Sure. Nothing wrong with that. That's a 1. Pit Automaton. That's a 3. Racer's Scoreboard. Ew. I really don't like that. That's getting 2 for the art, 1 for the set symbol, 2 for start your engines, and 1 for max speed. Yeah, that's a 6. The idea of a scoreboard. Radiant Lotus. That card's gonna be busted. It's fucking very expensive. It's 1 mana. I mean, 1 mana? It's 1 point. It's 6 mana. It's 1 point. God, look at these things. Oh god, that's a Pokemon card. Rover Blades. No. That's a 3. Scrap Compactor. Sure, I mean, it didn't have vehicle tyres in it. That'd be slightly nicer. That's gonna get 2. That's a 1. That's just a cheap, nice little vehicle. Starting Column. Don't like. 1 for the art, 1 for the thing. The set symbol. 1 for the art, 1 for the set symbol. 2 for start your engines, 1 for max speed. That's a 5. Starting Column. Don't like it. Ticket Tortoise. Cute, but I don't think you can get away with less than a 3. Walking Sarcophagus. Cool. Why is that fucking racetrack though? Oh god, that was almost cool. Walking Sarcophagus sounds cool, but then it's just got this random racetrack in the fucking side for some reason. Then they've got start your engines and max speed, which means set symbol art, engines, max speed. This is a 5. Do not like. Wreck Remover. It's a 2. Amonkhet Raceway. It's 2. It's very on the nose here. This is art, name, and reflavouring of cowboy hatting. 2 for start your engines, 1 for max speed. This land is a 5. Avishkar Raceway. Oh, all the different raceways are going to be a thing. Well, to be fair, Avishkar. Have we been there before? No, this is the plane we're at now, right? Avishkar. Formerly known as Kaladesh, of course. So this is just Kaladesh Raceway. Amonkhet and Kaladesh Raceway. I think it's because it's reflavoured, I guess, for this. Does that give it a slight bit of a pass? Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to be safe and just give it a 4. I'll give it a 4, I'll be nice. That's fine, apart from the little loot cunt there, but that's only a 1 from a this point of view. Same with Bloodfell Cave. Bloodfell Cave has a raceway. Sorry, Bloodfell Cave, you're a 2. Blossoming Sands. Why does Blossoming Sands not have any sand? And why is there this tech thing coming up the side here for no reason? This camera angle's really distorting. Don't like it too. Country Roads. Take Me Home. Amazing colours in that art. Cringe as fuck little raceway. There's a little fucking Hot Wheels ass jump here. It's going to get a 3. Dismal Backwater. Oh, with just cars on it. Oh, it looks like fucking Hot Wheels. It's a 3. Foul Roads because of the driving, because of the car, because of the roads, because it's a Hot Wheels set. Don't you like it yet? 3. Jungle Hollow with a raceway on it. 2. Muruganda Raceway, because of the racing. 5. Night Market. I guess a 2. No, I'll be nicer, it's a 1. Reef Roads, because the roads, that's a 3. River Pyre Verge. There's no road, there is loot, not twat. There's no roads. I guess that one actually gets a 1. Rocky Road. 3. Rugged Highlands, you know, with the road on it. 2. Scoured Barrens with the road on it. 3. That one's particularly offensive. Sun Below Verge. It's not too bad. The fucking portals everywhere are I'm mad. It's a 1. Swiftwater Cliffs with no swift waters or any cliffs. It's badly done, but it's not cowboy hatting, so it's a 1. Thornwood Falls with the racetracks, that's a 3. Tranquil Cove with the racetracks, that's a 2. Wastewood Verge, that's a 1. These fucking portals, I hate them. Wild Roads, you know, with the roads, that's a 3. Wilderness Village, that's a 1. And Scarred Crag, oh, that one's bad. It's got roads and vehicles, that's a 4. And you know what? I'm not going to rate the basics. So we're done. We are done. Now, let us review. The average. Hey, the average set score out of 10 is 3. Pretty much 3, which is low. That's pretty good. There's a decent amount of 1s. That's good news. Don't let a 3 out of 10 fool you, though, to be like, it's not that bad. It should be a 0. It should be 0 atrocities out of 10. You know, if you're a 3 out of 10 murderer, you're a murderer. But on the whole, averaging out the entire set, I guess that is the average of all of these cards. So the average card scores a 3. If we look at the most offensive cards, you know, if we sort these, where are they? Okay. You've got Chandra. To be fair, there are only 4 cards in the absolute criminal range. There is then a lot of this awkwardness. There's quite a lot in the mid-range. The average score for a card in this set is 3 out of 10. Considering that nothing can be a 0, I think it could be worse. When we look at the set, there are a decent amount of cards which were only ruined by the set symbol. However, it's worth remembering that there are no 0s because of the set symbol. And so there's never truly any single moment of escape from Hot Wheels land. At least in other sets, even the fucking Cowboy set, some of them, there were complete escape cards. Even though I think that Outlaws of Thunder Junction was worse, it cowboy hatted a lot more, hence the name. But there were moments of escape. There is no escape here. I think they've learnt their lesson a little bit with not cowboy hatting actual previous characters as much as they did. But I fucking hate the set symbol. But there are a lot of cards which, if you can look past the set symbol, that you will find are fine. And don't make you go, oh God, why is that guy on a motorbike? You're welcome. I'll see you in the next Cowboy Hat review.